Blake Learns About Bugs, Part 2 by Travis Schaefer, illustrated by Whitney Sinish. Blake was given a writing assignment. The assignment is for his science class. He needs to write a story about bees. Blake writes a story about a honeybee on an adventure to a pond filled with honey. Blake is tired and ready for bed. He is excited to share his story with his class tomorrow. Blake sets his alarm and falls asleep. Blake begins to dream about his honeybee story. Blake meets a honeybee. The honeybee is going on an adventure to find the honey pond. Blake asks if he could go on the adventure too. The honeybee nods and Blake climbs on. Blake rides on the back of the honeybee. The honeybee flies between leaves and branches. Blake yells, "Watch out!" But it is too late. They fly right into a sticky spider web. The honeybee wants Blake to continue the adventure. Blake sees a group of dragonflies flying below. Blake jumps and lands on a dragonfly. Blake tries to hold on. Blake yells, "Slow down!" But the dragonfly goes faster and faster. Blake loses his grip and falls onto a large leaf. Blake needs to continue his adventure, but a very long stick is blocking his path. Blake hears a loud noise. Thud! Blake sees a beetle. Blake meets the beetle and says, "You look very strong. Can you help me move this long stick?" The beetle uses its horns to lift the heavy stick. Jake crawls under and thanks the beetle. Blake continues his adventure through a flower garden. He explores the garden and becomes lost. He sees a caterpillar surrounded by cocoons. Blake hears something. Scratch, scratch. Blake sees something breaking out of a cocoon. Blake says, "Wow, it's a butterfly." The butterfly begins to flutter its wings. Blake quickly jumps onto the butterfly before it leaves the garden. Blake asks the butterfly if it could take him to the honey pond. The butterfly flutters into the sky. Blake gets so high that he sees the honey pond. Blake yells, "There it is!" The butterfly lands and leaves Blake near the pond. Blake sees many honeybees flying over the pond. Jake sees his honeybee friend. His friend escaped the spider web. Blake and his friend have finished their adventure. Beep! Beep! Blake wakes up to the sound of his alarm. Blake enjoyed his fun dream. He is ready to share his honeybee story with his class. The end.